Five on the Fly.
I'm Wayne.
I'm Tej.
I'm Kai.
I'm Jake.
I'm Matt.
Hey everyone, welcome to the first episode of Five on the Fly.
Everyone keeps saying, oh my God, what you're doing is amazing. You should do a travel vlog. And honestly, after everything we've gone through, we're starting this travel vlog.
So yeah, we're Five on the Fly. We're an Aussie family of five getting ready to travel the world before we hopefully settle in Vietnam. It isn't going to be a polished, perfect version. We just want it to be raw and real, show you guys the excitement, the stress, the tears, and the what are we doing moments, like all of it.
This travel vlog isn't just about travel, although that is coming. It's also going to be about the lead up to it, and basically, it's been a full-time job so far, even though we've both got full-time jobs as well. It's going to show you what it takes to dismantle one life and set up a new life.
So here's just some of what we've been doing behind the scenes to try and make this dream a reality. There's been some crucial things that had to fall into place first to even make this possible. So it's been years in the making. First thing we had to do was close Matt's travel agency so that I could study and Matt could take on more responsibility around the house and the family. Jake, our non-biological son, came into our lives when he was 6, when the family that he'd been living with were having some personal issues. So Jake was always a part of our family, but in October in 2024, he officially became part of the family as well as his last name. Without this, we wouldn't have been able to take Jake with us, which was just not an option. I've been studying through uni and doing extra studies like the level 5 diploma in teaching English as a foreign language, and also doing my teaching registration in Victoria, so just to get everything over the line. So I always wanted to be a teacher, and after doing my Masters of Teaching, we're hoping that it will open up a lot of opportunities overseas. So next thing was we sold our dream house and selling basically everything through garage sales, Facebook Marketplace. And I think if Matt was to sit around long enough, it'd probably end up being 4 on the Fly because I would have sold him as well. And we've also had the kids finishing up school and moving into online schooling. So becoming a homeschooling family has been really different as well. But it's been a lot, and but you know, it is necessary and it's got to happen so that we can make this dream happen as well.
And because people are asking, yes, we're going to answer all questions that probably other travel vlogs wouldn't answer. There's going to be lots, obviously, along the way. But yeah, some of them like, how do you travel with drones? Can you travel with medications? What can I bring legally into the countries? And each different country has their own laws. Do I need doctor's letters? Which countries do you need visas for? And making sure you don't overstay in any country, because they've all got their own regulations as well, obviously. What do you do with the sentimental stuff? What do you store? What do you ship? What do you take with you for the round the world part? What do you send across to Vietnam? There's so much that goes along with it. And how does your extended family feel? All those type of questions. And then Vietnam, what visa do we need to live there? And do you need a visa? What's realistic and what's not realistic? There'll be so much we cover. So also talking about the considerations as well. Everybody was on board at the start when we first started talking about this a few years ago. It's something that Rowena and I always wanted to do together, and take the kids. We have lived overseas, just Rowena and I, in the past. And we always thought, hey, we would love to show the kids something different. As I said, everybody at the start was on board, and then as time's gone, goalposts have changed, obviously, with kids, like our kids getting boyfriends and...
Well, the goalpost didn't change exactly. The dream was still there, but the desire to do it's changed a little bit.
Yeah, that's true. So hasn't been smooth sailing. We've got one of the kids who really wants to go and is very excited about going, and then the other 2 are not excited about going. They're excited for the round the world part at the start, but they're not living in Vietnam and leaving their boyfriends behind and leaving their good friendships behind and leaving their school behind and things like that. So it hasn't been smooth sailing.
Jobs and everything.
Yeah, jobs, the whole kit and caboodle.
So as Matt said before, like we're going to have to travel with a fair bit of medication because of, you know, a lot of the family having a lot of neurodiversity. And we've had to make a lot of different accommodations to make sure that we're all going to make it through and support each other. We've had some fantastic initiatives and companies that we've found that can make traveling really different, really helpful actually when traveling. We're also a queer, beautifully mixed family, including our non-biological family, and we're going to talk honestly about the extra considerations that you have to think of when you're traveling through different countries and how they respond to queer people. But with the neurodiversities, obviously we need to think about how different countries, you know, do their border control, how do you move through airports, and different systems when countries have different rules and cultural expectations, particularly, you know, as I said, if you've got openly queer people, or if you have a neurodiversity in a country that doesn't always recognise what you need, and how do you deal with that?
Before we depart though, we will be doing videos about the lead up to it, the emotions that have gone with it, the hurdles that we've had to jump, all of those considerations, because that's been huge, and especially the emotions of teenagers. Once we're on the road, it will be about the daily life of what we're doing, what we've done, what's gone right, what's gone wrong, and just a daily life of travel, maybe some travel hacks, some hints and tips. Yeah, I think that's what it will be along the way, but the lead up to it has been huge. I've even started this vlog months ago when I was having surgery, and I thought, oh yeah, now's the time to do it, and then I didn't think the timing was right, and there's been so much to consider, yeah, which we might even show some footage of that, which is pretty average. I'm not sure if it's much better than this, so, well, much worse than this. So yeah, we just want to give you all the hints and tips about yeah, the decisions that were made in case you guys were considering doing it, and we might talk you into doing it, we might talk you out of doing it, who knows. I just think that yeah, it's really important to see what we've had to consider, so yeah, you guys can consider it yourself, or maybe you're just joining us for yeah, a bit of fun. Who knows?
Shits and gigs.
Yeah, shits and gigs.
But yeah, yeah, we won't really know. We'll just have to wing it and see what happens. I guess that's part of travel, eh?
Yeah. So I'd also like to introduce you to the 5 on the Fly team. I'm Matt. This is Rowena. We will be traveling with our 3 kids, Jake, who is 16, Shakai, who is 16, and Tidge, who is 14. We will also have Noah joining us, who is Shakai's boyfriend, and he is 18. There will be a bio video of each one of us coming up. I didn't want to cover that too much today, but I thought it was important for you to know who is part of the team.
So that's pretty much 5 on the Fly, just really scratching the surface. There's just so much more behind it, but we're going to bring you along the way for the whole thing. So if you've ever wanted to reset your entire life, travel differently, or just love the real behind the scenes kind of chaos, hit follow, you know, check us out. Please also check out our website. So it's the word 5onthefly.com, where you will find our socials, our bios, contact details, and a little bit more, maybe a couple of sneaky promos, or, you know, bits and pieces we come up with along the way. So chuck us a like and a follow, and yeah, see what life's actually like and how crazy we can be.
True.